Hello everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on AgroVation on the RDAllen, a multiplayer server. Just myself on the server here at the moment, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to fix this atrocity here. It's a single wheel articulated tractor. That just does not look right if you ask me. Not to mention it is a 9420 RX, and RX is not supposed to have tires, it's supposed to have tracks, so... we're gonna put this with duals, or we're gonna... Oh, I can't customize it here, really? Why can I not customize this here? That is weird. Is this not the customization point? I am logged in. Okay, now, okay, maybe we won't be customizing this here then. That is weird. You can't sell vehicles there. And if you can't even customize them there, what's the point of that then? Well, we'll drive down to the actual sell point here then. I know a few people have asked where the sell point is. We did find it in the live stream here a while back. So for those who don't know where it is, we'll take a quick trip down there. It's not too far away here, so see if we can customize this tractor there. Oh, wait a minute. Is this leased? I wonder if that's why. Is this a leased tractor? Oh, that could be why. Okay, that's probably why we can't customize it. Okay, we won't be fixing this then, I guess. But we'll take a trip down there anyway. Maybe we can customize it there. I thought you could customize leased items. Maybe not. All right, you know what? Maybe we'll just return it and actually buy one then. But anyway, for those of you who know your John Deere tractor numbers, at least on the 9R series of tractors, you got the John Deere 9R, the John Deere 9RT, and then the John Deere 9RX. They are very different tractors. The 9R is wheels, so you can have wheels on the 9R. The RT is dual tracks, so 2 tracks. And then the RX is 4 tracks. So an RX should have 4 tracks. An RX would never have wheels on it. Not to mention, you know, having just single wheels on it like this doesn't look right, in my opinion anyway. So, sell point here at the Iveco dealer. You can actually sell tractors here. I don't know why it's over here. It seems like kind of a weird spot, but that's where it is. Whoa, brakes. Hello, brakes. No, you can't customize. We can return. Okay, we'll just return it then. Let's actually buy one. What else? We were releasing something else too, weren't we? Yes, a flex disc. Okay. Actually buy that tractor then. No sense leasing it, seeing as how we do have the money. And here's kind of a good example. You got the John Deere 9R. This actually includes the RX in with it, so it's a little bit deceptive there. But 9R, 9RX, and then this is the 9RT. So this is what the RT would look like, dual tracks. 9R would look like this. And then, of course, the RX, well, it's not a John Deere, but the New Holland version here. This was what basically the John Deere equivalent. So John Deere 9RX here, we had a 94, oh, that's 9620. Do we need to go that big? We'll just get the same one we had. 9420 RX would have crawler, I guess, is the option. I guess it's crawler tracks, okay. Normal exhaust, rain cat, yeah, we'll just go normal exhaust, fine. Steel tanks, yeah, whatever. Actually, no, wait, we want the RX tanks here, seeing as how it's the RX. It's a little bit confusing when you get this particular 9R, because like I said,
please turn on the heat.
It includes the 9RX in with it, so you got to make sure you have the correct options to actually get the right RX here. Yeah, it is a little cold out. We're going to buy that then. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Yeah, I think the wind chill I seen was like 4 or 5 below at the moment here. Okay, there we go. A proper RX. I don't know if there actually is a 9420 RX, though. I'm not sure on that. I thought the smallest one was like a 9470 RX, but whatever. Okay, so this episode, field is still growing yet, so it doesn't look like we can do any harvesting. So we'll take care of the cows here this episode. See what we can do about them. I noticed our mixer here is empty, so we'll maybe get that. Oh, we got 2 mixers now. I did not notice that. Okay, 2 mixers. I see someone looks like they really ramped up production here. We got like several silos here. And there is a gator on the roof. Right. Okay, then. Yeah, I don't know if the cows are that messy. I don't actually know how bad the cows are here. Oh, they're actually pretty... Wow, they're actually really good. Looks like we just need to fill up the mixing stations then. Somebody has actually been really busy here feeding the cows. What should we have? How many cows do we have? 725 cows. So, wow, we got a lot of cows. They're reproducing a lot. 1.5 million slurry. Is that 2.7? 2.7 million liters of manure, which we cannot find. Not sure where it is. It appears to not exist on the map. That was, I suppose, or I guess one of the updates for the map here. They did change something with the manure, so I guess you can probably access it now, but meh. I don't think we're too interested in that. We got the slurry there, so that works pretty good. Okay, let's see what we got in all these silos here. We need some straw and some grass. We got like 3 silos here. Grass, no grass in that one. Is there straw in this one? There's mixed rations in that one.
Minus 12. And that's Monday.
How about in this one here? Oh, I seen grass. There we go. Grass. Perfect. Yes, I saw that. It's going to be cold in the next couple days. And was it late next week, too? It's going to be really cold again.
Alright. For mine is 15 degrees for highs.
Probably should have
like
the
3 degrees.
larger silo on here so we don't have to have
minus
multiples.
6.
Oh well.
But the regular temperature is only 0.
Yeah, okay.
Wind chill advisory in effect in 10 p.m. Eastern until Tuesday 1 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, we'll just start with the first one here. Another load of mixed rations there. Nice. And currently sitting at $1 million here, so it's going to take us a while if we're going to save up to buy Field 7. Again, that was kind of the goal on the map here, to get Field 7.
Yep, haven't played another game of Gold Rush.
Oh, I still haven't gotten rid of the fever yet, eh?
No, I still haven't got rid of the Gold Rush fever.
Okay, let's try. This is the one complaint. I was mentioning this last episode on the River Basin map there. This thing... Oh, there it is. There it is.
You're probably thinking, man, I knew I should have got that game for him.
Right. This thing's really picky, this particular mixing station with a tip trigger, it seems like at times. The one thing I don't like about it. Okay, we'll go fill up just a little more grass here. Was that 50,000 holds? Actually, let's see how full this one over here is. I didn't even actually look at that. Oh, this backs up really slow. A little bit of mixed rations in there. It is empty. Okay, so we are going to have to get a little more grass. I might as well empty this while we're here then. About another 25,000 liters of grass then. Wow, the backup speed on this is slow. I don't remember it being this slow before. Nope, nope.
What's really amazing, Stars and Stripes can't even play this game.
Why is that?
Basically where it's hurting him the most is his processor.
Oh.
He's got the video card and he's got the memory, but it doesn't have the processor like how I do.
Oh, wow. Wouldn't have thought that'd been as big an issue as the RAM and the graphics card. Okay, there we go. We'll grab some more grass here a minute.
See, he can't overclock his. I can. And me running the game, it runs. I looked at the task manager and it was running 4.1 gigahertz.
Why wouldn't he be able to overclock his processor?
I don't know. Not unless the guy
Seems kind of weird.
Not unless the guy that used to had it rule that part out.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Fleet.
Joined by Thomas and Blue Fleet here
Yeah.
at TeamSpeak, by the way, for those you watching.
Yeah, he probably got his overclock locked before he actually gave it to him.
Seems kind of weird.
I'm joining.
Okay. The rest of the grass here we could probably dump in with the cows. I'm assuming they'll take it. If not, we'll just dump it back into the silo here once the synchronization is over with here. Oh, while we're waiting for it to synchronize, let's read a few comments here. Jackson was saying, cool, good video. Thank you very much for that. Blonde Lizard was saying this is the best. Thank you very much for that. Okay, we'll dump this in the mixing station here a moment. Starting to remind me of Texas a little bit here with the multiple mixing stations. For those of you who watch that series there, I think, what do we have, like a dozen of them by the time we were all said and done there with 10,000 cows? For those of you who didn't see that series, go check that out. Us trying to feed 10,000 cows. That was definitely a mite interesting. We tried some creative solutions as well, but I don't think we could get really any of them to work just because of the way the cows are set up on that map. Okay, cows. Are you hungry for some more grass? Let's find out here.
Could have sworn I put fuel on this thing.
Like our Nader was saying, how do you use the autofill? I think you mean auto load. And auto load is a feature you get on trailers, at least modded trailers for the PC. Again, the console doesn't have any auto load script. At least on the PC side, you can get trailers that have the auto load script on them. And auto load just allows you to automatically pick up items. So pallets, bales, logs, etc. You know, typically just drive up to the item and depending on the auto load script in use on the trailer, push a certain key and boom, whatever you're next to will be automatically loaded to the trailer.
At least the good news is, at least my hood is back on my truck.
Okay, they need any more grass. Looks like they might take a little more. Let's see what's maybe half a load. Oh, that's actually what's in here. It's not much.
No more losing my hood.
How'd you get it back?
Well, I tried resetting it, and
Let's see if that's going to be enough here or not. If not, it should be close enough.
that still didn't do it. So I guess when
Oh, not quite. 6,000. So yes, that is enough. We'll just dump this back into the silo there then. Water setup for the cows is out here, by the way. I think we did this in a live stream. For those who didn't see that.
mobile tank yet.
So the pipe kind of goes through the wall there to the trough. And because of the distance there, we couldn't place the pump station on this pathway here anywhere. So we placed it on the other side of the gate there and had to use another tank to fill that tank. A little bit of work, but it does work. Works pretty nicely as well, if I do say so myself. Again, if you've been watching the channel, you've seen us set that up many, many times. It's kind of our automated, to some extent, automated watering setup. The only thing you have to do is fill up the tank every now and then, because the tank, once it's full, does not automatically continue to fill. So the tank will empty out over time. And then, of course, you know, once the tank's empty, then you're going to have to go hook a tractor up, or if you already have a tractor hooked up, just tell the tank to fill up again. So in that sense, it's not quite 100% automatic, but it almost is. It will continue to fill the cows as long as there's water in the tank. Okay, do we have straw around here anywhere? We got hay. Straw. I seen straw. There we go. Straw.
But try resetting it. Still, hood was not there.
Thomas is
So
playing
when
Gold
I,
Rush, by the way, for those who wondered.
Started up the game again. The hood was back on it.
Interesting.
Man, I know.
Anyway, some comments. Brody was saying, great live
Yeah,
stream.
got some fuel.
Game with Super Note was saying, will the farming simulator wheel work on a curved desk? I would assume if the wheel can clamp to it, it would. I don't know why not. You basically just need a ledge for it to clamp to. Now, in this game was saying, I'm going to attempt Valley of the Old Farm on single player. Nice. Should be a lot of fun. And again, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, make sure you check out Valley of the Old Farm series there. Should be a lot of fun on that series. Again, we're doing it as another competition map between the PC and the console here. Again, Thomas and my console over on the console side there. I guess getting beat once wasn't enough for him, so he wanted to be beat again. Which, of course, you know, on the PC side, we're more than happy to oblige. See, will that work? Ooh, it will. Okay. We're unloading way back here. Right. And again, for anybody that would kind of like to join in on us, play along with the competition, definitely encourage you to do so. Should be a lot of fun. Like I said, see how it goes for you. Same goals, or, you know, if you want to half the goals again, you know, for multiplayer, we're doing 1,000 cows and all the fields. You know, but, you know, if you want to try for like 500 cows, see how that goes for you. You know, 500 pigs, 500 sheep. Please wait. Backing up. Oh, did I see it there for a moment? I think I did. Nope, maybe not. There it is.
That one's filled up.
Okay, next we're just going to need some silage in here. And you know what? This is probably going to need a little more straw. I probably don't have enough. Well, might be close. 40,000. Is that what this holds?
Let's start the show.
This holds 40,000. Okay, so perfect. We actually had exactly enough.
See, wash plant.
Do the cows need any straw? Maybe one load.
Cable. Who's me?
One thing with these mixing stations here, it's a little hard to remember what the number is for all of them. Unlike the other one, it just holds 100,000 of everything. This one actually got specific numbers for it. So was it 55,000 grass, 40,000 straw, and the silage, is that maybe like 60,000, I think, or something like that? Or maybe it's 55 too, I don't remember. Let's see, hopefully we'll get to that here, and we'll figure out how much that is again. Sam Squatch was saying you should find a Kelly Diamond Harrow plow mod, or cultivator mod. Yes, that would definitely be rather interesting. I don't believe I've seen one or anything like that in Farming Simulator, but that would definitely be pretty cool. Kyle was saying, I just got this map on my Xbox One, played with the big buds, and it's still huge. You're happy? Well, cool. Yeah, Valley of the Old Farm, by the way, is a map that's available on the console. I mean, it should have been obvious seeing how both the console and the PC are playing here as a competition, so... Definitely, again, like I said, highly suggest you check that map out. You can find a link for it, by the way, in my series on that. I do have a link in the description there on that video. You know, just one video up at this point. Again, it's going to be a Tuesday and Thursday release on those videos.
You test out the throttle on here?
I have not yet, no. Well, let's see. If we go around this way, I suppose we can avoid backing up. And again, we'll just dump this back in the silo, and we'll dump it back in the one it came out of, too.
We're gonna make me some money.
There we go. Oh, Anthony left a comment saying Xbox sucks. Anthony. Okay, then.
Alright. This view has got to go.
Okay, Silage next. It looks like there's already a truck there, so we'll just put this back under the mixer where we got it from. Fighter was saying if you use the combi unload mode on this map, the silos work fine. Actually, I did try that, and he's talking about the River Basin map, by the way. I did try that. It's like, okay, you know what? The first unload there, unload mode does not work. Let's try combi unload mode. It did not work either. I don't know why it worked for you, but it did not work for me. Because that was my first thoughts. Like, okay, well, if the first mode there doesn't work, let's try the second mode, which is the combi unload mode for course play. See if that works. It did not. Course play, I would say, got even more confused. I don't know if that's possible or not, but I would say I got even more confused. Okay, let's get this in here. So I don't remember how much this holds again. It's either 50 or 60, something like that. Farmer Natus was saying No Creek Farms does not load for you. Okay, 55,000 is what it holds. So let's grab some more silage here then. Okay, so if you got No Creek Farms is not loading for you, most likely a mod conflict, I would suspect. So just try loading the map without any mods loaded. I'll see if it'll load. If it still won't load, possibly maybe your game's out of date. If you don't have the Steam version, make sure your game's up to date. Obviously, if you have the Steam version, Steam should automatically update. And we'll stop here once we get past 55. No sense loading much more than that. Okay, that doesn't stop unloading. Okay, we'll just drive away then. Probably set to autofill maybe. That's fine. We'll park the truck back under there once we're done here. And also, for those of you watching the No Creek Farms series there, both PC and the console, rather amusing. I don't think either of us really discussed how we were going to start. But both on the console side and the PC side, it sounds like we've both done quite a bit of logging so far. So I find that rather amusing. Logging definitely was pretty big on the start there, it seems like. And again, we are playing with the Seasons mod. So with the Seasons mod, there are going to kind of be periods of time where there's nothing to do but logging. So, especially like in the wintertime.
Bucket really quick before the sucker gets filled up.
Okay, we'll just park this back under the fermenting silo again. Oh, look at that. The gator's down here now instead of on the roof. Yes, this does automatically load, doesn't it? It's probably set to that. There is an option here you can change, I think. Where is it? Oh, yes, right here. Activate manual fill in R. You can switch it from automatic to manual. Just means when you drive under it, it'll automatically start filling. You don't have to push a button. Both nice and can be a problem, though, too, at the same time. You know, you accidentally drive under it and you don't want to, and, oh, all of a sudden you got, you know, whatever's in the silo there you don't want. Okay, and for those who watched the live stream, we found a rather interesting way of feeding the cows here. The cows were so bad when we were cleaning them out in the live stream there, we couldn't even get through with this tractor and the forage wagon. But once we got them cleaned out there, we were using this to pick up some grass. And it's like, you know what, there's a rather interesting way of cleaning this out so it doesn't happen again. Now, they're not that bad at this point, so we don't probably need this trailer. We could just use the regular one. But what we found out... So, you know, if this happens again next time, we can drive these wings here through the shed, and it'll pick up the mess in here. It actually works out quite well. Much better than the fun we were trying to have there cleaning them out the first time. For those of you who watched that, we had a pretty tough time of it, I would say. We got stuck several times trying to clean the cows there. Let's see, is there any grass to pick up? Otherwise, maybe we'll just wrap it up here for the episode. Just about time to wrap it up, so... Yeah, we do have some hay out here. Really don't have much interest in the hay, I don't think. Yeah, it looks like we actually might have to mow the field here again. Looks like Blue Fleet is fertilizing it here, though, by the way. We do, of course, have a lot of digestate and slurry. This, by the way, is what we refer to as the Joker wagon, by the way. For those you know who King Joker is on the server. Back this in here. It's really hard getting in the other end there because of the fence that's right there. It's like, makes it hard to turn out. Especially if you have a longer... Oh, they're almost full. Okay, that's all they're going to take. Fine. We'll dump it in the silo then. And like I said, it's probably time to call it an episode. So again, a reminder, for anybody that would like to join us, you're welcome to do so. I think I failed to mention that at the beginning of the episode here. Again, information for joining is in the description. Just please make sure you join us on TeamSpeak. And once you're on TeamSpeak, you'll get all the rest of the information for the Farming Simulator multiplayer servers. Okay, there we go. We'll leave that tractor there. And again, we currently have 6 multiplayer servers. Again, the first 3 are mine. Server 1 is currently the private multiplayer server for Valley of the Old Farm. And again, the only reason we're keeping it private is so we can track the number of hours. We'll see if there's enough interest, we might do a public multiplayer server on Valley of the Old Farm at some point. But again, just to keep track of the hours, because PC versus console there, on the console side, they are limited for multiplayer. We needed a way to track the hours on the PC side, so that's how we're doing it. So it is private. So yeah, sorry for those who would like to join it. Like I said, it is private. If you are on at the time of recording and would like to join us, you can just PM us and we'll maybe let you in if there's room. But again, like I said, because of the console's limitations there, we are limited to 6 players, which we currently do have 6 players chosen. So, and again, like I said, assuming somebody's not there, which is probably a pretty good chance, of the 6 players, the chances are that not everybody's going to be there at the same time. You can join us if you like. But anyway, again, 6 multiplayers. Server 1, again, like I said, is private, Valley of the Old Farm. Server 2 here is AgroVation. So again, if you want to join us on AgroVation, make sure you download Server 2 mods. Server 3 is currently Broxton Map. Again, Server 3 are old iron map. So for those you like all the old iron equipment, definitely make sure you check that one out. Lots and lots of old equipment on that map. Again, for those you know who Jeffrey is on the TeamSpeak channel here, he's kind of responsible there for finding most of that stuff, or at least some of it anyway, or responsible for uploading it, maybe I should say. Server 4 is Beaver Creek. Server 5, Corn Belt map. Again, for those you like the really big maps, definitely check out Server 5 there, Corn Belt. Again, big as it gets, 16x map. And Server 6 is NF Marsh. So anyway, with that, folks, thanks for watching, and till next time.